We started showing you this over the weekend, giving you that model comparison, and this is a look at 3 o'clock on Monday the 8th. And while certainly dry, perhaps some high clouds, and this is going to change a lot between now and next Monday. We just hope that it, if anything, trends a little bit brighter. And speaking specifically to the timeline next week, 2/13 is when the partial eclipse begins. It's at 3:27 that here in Connecticut, looking skyward, we will see nearly 93% of the sun covered by the moon, and then the partial eclipse will be ending by 4:37. And as Roger alluded to, the Connecticut Science Center having a viewing party. All sorts of events planned all day long. Advance tickets are still available, and with those you get included the all-important eclipse glasses. So in the meantime, we've got a first alert for rain, wind, and even some snow from tomorrow into Thursday. This storm system is going to be slow to move through and slow to exit, but we do expect some improvement as we head into and through the upcoming weekend. Right now, looking live from Waterbury, roads are wet, plenty of cloud cover, 45 east-southeast wind at 10 miles an hour. We're really wet border to border, rain coming down, looking live from southeast Connecticut from Mystic. First alert live radar showing that rain progressing from west to east, and the scattered nature of these showers will be with us this evening and into tonight, but the coverage and the intensity of the rain is going to be ramping up later tomorrow into tomorrow evening. So right now we've got temperatures in the 40s to near 50 across Connecticut. Winds are out of the east, not terribly strong, 5 to 10 miles an hour, sustained 17 miles an hour right now in Bridgeport. That wind is going to get much stronger. You can see how those showers again progressing across southern New England, more wet weather off to our west. But as we look at the big view here, this area of low pressure that is moving into the Great Lakes region in advance of this trailing cold front, a series of tornado watches. We're not expecting severe weather here in Connecticut. It's the heavy nature of the rain and the gusty wind that we're focused on, and for some of the higher elevations, even some snow later tomorrow night into early Thursday. So here's First Alert Futurecast showing that area of low pressure in the Great Lakes tomorrow morning. We're going to be watching for a second area of low pressure to develop and intensify as it moves off the Delmarva Peninsula. So that's why the intensity and the coverage of the rain is going to be ramping up tomorrow evening. At the same time, that easterly wind is going to get stronger too. This is tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock into tomorrow night, when we could get those gusts well over 40 miles an hour. By 7 o'clock on Thursday morning, as that low track, say near the Cape and Islands, the wind on the backside of that shifts to the north and eventually northwest. So that's we could see some colder air drain southward. Across central and northern New England, we're talking about plowable amounts of snow. Here in Connecticut, it's really confined to the higher elevations of northwest and northeast Connecticut. But with regard to rain, we could see 1.5 to 2.5 inches. This is including the round of rain now and the rain that we're expecting tomorrow into tomorrow night. With regard to snow, again, we could see a coating to 1 inch across the higher terrain of northeastern Connecticut there in the quiet corner, 1, 2, perhaps 3 inches in those higher hill towns near the Massachusetts border in northern Litchfield County. So in our First Alert 7-day forecast, we'll still see some lingering rain or snow showers scattered in nature on Thursday, an isolated shower possible on Friday. Note, though, on Thursday, temperatures for many stuck in the upper 30s. We're back in the mid-40s on Friday, closer to 50, mostly cloudy on Saturday. Well into the mid-50s we go with increasing sunshine on Sunday. And again, looking pretty good now. Certainly mild for the Great American Eclipse happening on Monday. Temperatures in the upper 50s at the shoreline, 60s inland, increasing cloud cover and going dry now for Tuesday of next week.
All right.